Grace and peace, y'all. I hope you woke up feeling blessed today. So this video is going to be for my new shifters. All of you who were able to slip through this 999 portal, made it to the other side, but you're having shift symptoms. I'm talking about exhausted, can't sleep enough, still waking up tired. That's normal. If you got an abundance of energy, nothing to put it in, can't figure out what to do with it, that's normal. 30,000 thoughts, can't narrow it down and organize it, that's normal. Everything that you're probably feeling is a normal feeling to shifting. Very much normal. Because you have to remember, you energetically shifted. Your body still has to catch up. And in a way, it is detoxing from what it used to know. So be very gentle with yourself. I'm going to pull some cards on some of your emotional well-being. Because I find that the emotional well-being is the hardest part, because you feel like something's coming. I feel like there's nuances, and yet I don't see it yet. Everything has to catch up. So let's pull on some of the emotions we're going through. What's the vibe? What's the vibe? We got isolation. So you may be feeling like you're called to spend a lot of time alone. It also says rejected, left alone, and self-inflicted. I'm getting self-inflicted. So you really may be feeling like spending a lot of time alone. I've been in self-proclaimed hermit myself. So I've been in solitude. I like solitude when I'm going through my upgrades. It's one of the best things you can do, because where our body is settling, if you are empathic, you absorb energy, you absorb everyone else's energy. The more you're around others, the harder it will be to figure out how you truly feel and how to balance yourself out. Take time to be alone. What else? What else we got? What's the other vibes? Envy, resentful, competitive, and discontent. You are going to deal with a lot of that. There's going to be a lot of envious people who are going to see all the nuances that are coming, but you can't worry about it. So it may be that you are in your head about those who are going to be looking at how you're moving and the fact that something has changed. And you feel like you may have to defend yourself. You don't. You don't have to defend anything that you're doing, because you are healing. So do what you do, and it is okay. Allow yourself to be okay with your decision. What's the other vibe? What other vibes do we have? We got two. Blocked, move on, say nothing, stop calling. All right. Since we are purging, we are in a huge state of release. Let anything that has been pushed out go. Allow it to fade off. You may notice that people who you were speaking to very regularly, you just haven't heard from them. And you're tempted to reach out. Do not reach out. The reason why you haven't heard from them is because God has now put a block between you and anything that would hold you back. Allow that block to stand. The only thing that can disrupt it will be you reaching out to them. Let it stay closed. And the other one we have is cutting ties. Again, same thing. Same thing. They're blocked because you're cutting ties. Let them stay blocked. Let it stay closed. You need to accept more. If you allow people back in your life that you left in the past, you're filling that cup back up. Don't do it. Smell the roses. Let me get another one, please, and then we'll get some advice. What else do we have for the vibe? What else do we have for the vibe? Anything else? They said what they said. Bottom of the deck, intimacy, mutual respect, unity, and closeness. Now you may be longing to have closeness, partnership. This happens very often. I will say, I used to be at that point where it was like, I don't want to be alone, no. But listen, alone time is really good. You value time spent with others when you get enough alone time. Otherwise, everything feels forced. Father God, What do you need us to know? Give us advice. What do you need us to know? Take a step back. You're being asked to take a step back from the life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to situations, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so that you can get the perspective that you need. And okay, and I put it right down on the isolation card. So by putting yourself in isolation, because this is self-imposed, you're putting yourself here. By putting yourself in isolation, you're allowing yourself to see things from the perspective of only you. Think about it. If you wanted to go take a trip, anywhere, you have to, and you have a lot of people around, you have to consider how they're going to feel about it. But if you are taking the trip and you only consult with you, only person's opinion that matters is your own. So being in isolation is going to allow you to take a step back away from life so that you could really evaluate what's going on. I would definitely say that if there are people that you are cutting ties from, people who have maybe been blocked out of your life, I would say look at the relationship with those people. Allow yourself to really dissect what was going on there. Because if God has blocked them out of your life, there may have been a lot of things that you didn't know about in that relationship. Anything else? We have open up. Yes. You're being asked to open your heart to another. Let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. Okay, I'm getting that this message right here is a bridge. That there are others who are going through what you're going through right now. And that instead of looking to the past for comfort, because that's what you know, and it's easy to run to what we know than something new, look for new outlets, new ways. If your old connections were bent on negativity and they dragged you down in subtle ways, your new connections should be very much the opposite. So start opening up and without worrying if they're going to be as the people were in the past. Let me get one more from here. Two, because I can't ask God only give me one, He's going to give me two. Break free and jump in. So you are just being asked to allow this season to flow for you. Allow yourself the time it takes for you to heal. Don't do too much. Just allow. If you feel tired, rest. If you feel energized, pour it into something that you know you can enjoy. Even if it's something subtle, stretching. It doesn't have to be anything heavy. I would definitely stay away from anything heavy. I would love to go lift, but God told me not to. And it's because you're still integrating. The more you push yourself, the harder it will be for you to balance everything out. Allow it to happen in its nice, subtle way. You see what we got on the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, connect. Like I said, connect with people who are like-minded. People who are going through what you're going through right now. They're here to support you. You're being given a new support system with this upgrade. Take advantage of it. All right, I'm going to leave this right here. Feel free to drop a comment and like the video. Love and light, y'all. And peace.